Hello.
Hello, hello. Hi, I'm Lars Lindström from Express and Daily Newspaper. Are you planning a world tour for '99? And in that case, will you come to Sweden?
Maybe and maybe. Yeah, I am planning one. I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go yet. I hope to come to Sweden.
Hello, Madonna.
Hello.
My name is Eddie Michel. I'm from Copenhagen. I just want to ask you, you always seem to keep up with time within music and style, and that without compromising with who you are and what you stand for. How do you stay up to date within music and style?
I don't know. That's a great mystery. It's hard to explain. I mean, I can only attribute it to paying attention to the world around me. That's it. And trying to think forwards and be adventurous. But it's hard to describe.
Hi, I'm Petra Wagner for the Swedish National TV and Radio. I think I speak for all of us here today when I say that we take great interest in trying to keep up with your career and try to follow it as well. But what I want to know is, you personally, at what stage of your life did you realize that you can make a difference to affect so many people?
Well, I realized the effect that I had on people in the very beginning when everyone started to dress like me, but I didn't really think of myself as... I didn't think of it as a responsibility or think of it in a responsible way probably until about, 5 years ago.
Did it change anything for you?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that I'm much more conscious about the effect of what I say and do on other people. I think I'm more responsible.
Romerla Estonia, Radio 2. How was Milan?
Too exciting. We're all so tired. We went to too many parties.
From Polish newspaper Business in the Baltics, Riga Latvia. After you made Evita and released Ray of Light, all the world began talking of the new Madonna. And what are the best sides of a new Madonna, and what are the best? What were the best sides of an old Madonna? Thank you.
The best of both of me is that I have a sense of humor. And I can endure those kind of questions.
Hello, I'm Eric. I work for the Swedish newspaper Expressen. I wonder what you know and what you think about Swedish music.
I think very highly of Swedish music because I happen to have three Swedish acts on my label, and I think that there's a lot of really great cutting-edge music coming out of Sweden, and a lot of really interesting talent coming out of Sweden. So, pardon?
Do you have any examples
of Swedish music?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ebba Forsberg, Baxter, Lucy Nation.
And I'm from Sweden. I want to know, how are you going to explain for your daughter who you are when she gets older?
I think she's figuring it out already. She only watches TV when I'm on it.
Hi, my name is Robert from Norway. Could you please explain the reason behind your success? Could it be the image or the talent you have?
I don't think an image without talent would last for very long.
Ralph Nygård, TV4 News, Sweden. What do you do to keep in touch with your fans?
What do I do to keep in touch with
them?
Well, I think just paying attention to the world around you and being aware of what people respond to in general, whether they're my fans or not, is a way to keep in touch with my fans. I don't lock myself away in a castle. I go out into the world, and I think that that's the best thing I can do to keep in touch with my fans. I mean, I have a fan magazine. I write letters to my fan club. I answer letters, but in a more sort of universal way, it's just being a part of the world. You know, a lot of people who get a lot of success and become really famous tend to sort of distance themselves from humanity, and I think I do the opposite. I go towards it.
Do you ever socialize with the fans?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
In what way? Do you write autographs and stuff?
Yeah, but I mean, I have conversations with people on the street. I want to know what people have to say.
From the Swedish television, do you think that homosexuals should be allowed to adopt children?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
For sure?
For sure.
I'm Anya from the Norwegian television show Smaria, and I want to know, you're very famous, you're a pop star, you have a wonderful daughter. Is there anything in your life you'd like to change? How could your life get better?
I could figure out a way to sleep. Get to sleep and sleep 8 hours. That's my goal.
When are you coming to Norway?
When am I coming to Norway?
Yes. Are you coming to Norway?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hope so.
Hi, my name is Linda. I'm from TV3. I have a very simple question. We would like to know, why were you late?
Why was I late? Was I late? I didn't even know I was late. I'm sorry. I'm a lady.
There's a man appearing in your video, Ray of Light. Lucas is a man with mustache and glasses. Do you know him? Did you hear me at all?
There's a man in my video, Ray of Light?
Yeah, it's a Swedish man appearing with glasses and mustache.
No, I don't know who that is. I know who you're talking about, but who is that?
He's very famous here in Sweden, actually. Oh. What do you think about his look?
It's very interesting.
He runs the big TV show here. Anyway.
Hi, Jesper Andersson, Daily Paper Kvällsposten, Sweden. You've done albums, you've done like films, and even books. Do you have any goals left in your career? Something that you're really longing to do? I mean, Madonna goes painting or...
Painting. I'd love to direct a movie someday. Yeah. I'd love to learn how to paint. I'd love to travel around the world. I mean, there's so many things.
Hi, my name is Carolina. I come from the Swedish National Radio and the program called Curry Curry. And I have a question about passion for you. I would like to know, which is your greatest passion in life right now?
My daughter.
Hello, my name is Kajsa. I'm from ZTV in Sweden. It took you 4 years between the last album and this one. Does that mean that it's going to take a long time before you start the next one?
Well, it took me 4 years because it took me 2 years to make Evita, which was a record that I worked on as well. So, to me, I've been working on music all along. So, no, I won't take another 4 years.
Hello, I'm Sari Salonen from Helsinki, Finland, from magazine Anna. I'd like to know something about your yoga asanas. At which level are you doing it? Because
in Ashtanga, you mean?
Yeah, Ashtanga yoga.
I just finished the second series.
Second series.
Yeah.
Which asana you found the most difficult?
Kapotasana.
Okay, thank you. Why?
It's because you try kneeling down and touching your head to your feet. It's very difficult.
Hi, my name is Monica, and I represent Energy Sweden. I'd like to ask you, what parts of your musical career are you most proud of?
What parts? I mean, which music am I most proud of? Which records? I'm proud of all the eras. I mean, I'm just as proud of the way I sounded and what I did in the beginning as I am now. I think that my music has always been a reflection of who I am at that moment, and I've always been very true to myself. So I love all areas, but I'm fondest of the most recent. So, am I supposed to call on people, or are you? Oh, okay.
Hi, my name is Jonas from Sweden. I have a friend that's got a gap between her teeth.
Yes?
And
Is she very intelligent?
Yeah.
That's good.
And she's very cute, and I keep telling her that it's cute with the gap, but she doesn't like it and smiles like this, you know?
Oh, no, that's a big mistake.
What should I tell her?
You should tell her that the gap between her teeth is very significant, and it means that you have very high intelligence.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Knut Folkestad from the morning show on National Radio Channel 3. And we have this strange theory that the voice changes when you have a child. Do you notice that?
It also changes when you study voice lessons.
Okay. What do you prefer then? Have a child or...
Voice lessons are imminently easier than having a child.
Yes. Hello, my name is Anders. I'm from the Gay magazine in Sweden. I would like to hear your opinion of why you think you're a gay icon.
Why do you think I am?
Because I adore you, and we all do in the gay community.
Okay, well, I'm a gay icon because you all adore me. I don't know. That you should ask all of your friends.
Yeah, I know the answer, but I would like to hear your answer.
Because I like drama and tragedy, and so do all of my gay friends.
Hello, I'm Aida Wahing from Estonia. Do you still see yourself oftenly misunderstood?
Sometimes, but not so much anymore.
I would like to ask you, do you hope to meet a man that you can grow with and,
Maybe I already have.
Have you?
Maybe.
Who is he?
Not telling.
Hello, my name is Outi and I'm from Finland, Radio Mafia. And we all got a picture of you as a very busy lady with your daughter and career. And we think that your days are so exciting and hurry and stuff. But what are your days really like? What do you do?
Sometimes they're very boring, I assure you. What do I do every day? I mean, it depends on what I'm working on. But right now, I usually get up every morning, drink a lot of coffee, stay with my daughter, then I practice yoga, and then I do whatever work I have to do that day. And I'm either working or with my daughter, working or with my daughter. So packing a suitcase, getting on a plane, getting in a car, busy.
From Latvian Independent Television, and I would like to ask, what do you know about Latvia and Riga, and have you thought about including Latvia and Baltic states in your tour? Thanks.
I don't know that much about Latvia to really have an opinion. I dated a Latvian man once, and he was absolutely gorgeous. He had an excellent body, and he was very talented. But that's about my only experience with Latvia. And as far as Eastern Europe is concerned, I would love to stop in every country in the world on tour, but that would mean that I'd have to be on tour for a couple of years. So I'll get there someday.
Hi, I'm Philip from Aftonbladet in Sweden. Do you ever envy people who are not famous, since you're very famous?
Yes, absolutely.
So would you like to change your life with someone else?
No.
Hi, I'm Joa from Radio Stockholm here in Sweden. You're an insomniac, and so am I.
What do you do?
I don't know. What do you do to fall asleep when you travel like this? Do you have any advice?
Well, I do lots of different things. Usually I try to read. That makes me fall asleep. or watch really boring things on TV, or read really boring books. Like, boring things make you fall asleep.
Hello, I'm Filippa from the Swedish television. Do you see yourself as a pioneer for women in the music business?
Well, to a certain extent, but I think there are a lot of pioneering women before me, like, Debbie Harry and Chrissie Hynde and Patti Smith and people like that. And, I feel like in a sense they paved the way for me in terms of being strong women. But I also think I'm probably a pioneer for the people who are coming up behind me. So I hope that answers your question.
Hi, my name is Victor. I'm from the National News Agency. Right now there's a big debate in Sweden about teenage sex. Young girls are being forced to do things with their young boyfriends that they supposedly... Well, that's the debate. It said that there's a lot of group sex and anal intercourse and that stuff. And I wonder, do you have any advice for young people embarking on this avenue of adult life? Sex, that is, like...
Well, listen, I don't know any teenagers that haven't had sex. I mean, it's a part of life. It's a part of nature. I mean, the best thing that you can do is give a person a strong, as parents and educators, is to give teenagers a strong sense of themselves so that they never feel peer pressure to do things, that they always make the choices for themselves.
If you had to be another person or figure and could choose from Mickey Mouse to Mahatma Gandhi, who would you be?
If I could be another what figure?
Figure or icon or person?
I would be Hatsumomo.
All right.
Did you ever read a book called Memoirs of a Geisha?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, you should read it. Then you'll know what I'm talking about.
I will.
I'm Peter Moore from the girl magazine Silicon. I wonder, do you consider yourself a feminist role model? And if so, what part can you play?
I do think I'm a feminist role model, but I think I'm a role model for men as well as women. And what role do I play?
Yeah, what role do you intend to play, if you do intend to play a part?
Well, I am playing a part right now. I mean, I'm an independent woman. I don't rely on other people to take care of me. I do exactly what I want to do. I fulfill my dreams. I have a vision. I have strength of character, and I think I've accomplished a lot of things, and I think that that's a role model for male or female.
Do you have any specific advice to young women that see you as role model?
Just to follow your dreams and to not put any limitations on yourself.
Yeah, hello, my name is Magdalena. I come from a Swedish magazine called Hennes. Always in the media, there's always this picture made of you where you're very self-disciplined and you work out for 3 hours at least a day and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're also a mother. It's probably one of the few things you and I have in common. Do you ever have eating binges and do normal things like that?
Yes, last night as a matter of fact.
What do you eat?
I love to eat.
What do you do?
A box of chocolates.
A whole box at the same time?
Yeah, several. I love sweets. I mean, I'd rather just skip the meal and eat all the cakes and cookies and desserts.
I think a lot of women will be very relieved to hear that, actually.
Yeah, I eat a lot of junk food.
Hello, my name is Lena from Sweden. Do you know how your next album going to sound like?
I haven't got a clue.
No?
No.
Have you ever been planning doing a duet with someone?
We were just talking about that the other day. Who did I want to do a duet with? Oh. I'm not a big fan of duets. There's something silly about them. I mean, there are people that I come across from time to time. I think they have amazing voices, but ultimately I've never really seriously considered it.
Who do you think have an amazing voice?
Wow. Sinead O'Connor?
So maybe.
No.
Has it been hard to have your 2-year-old daughter with you on this tour?
Yes.
What's the hardest thing?
Oh, she doesn't like to sit still.
Oh, okay. So what's that?
Airplanes are a nightmare.
So what does she like?
She likes to make a mess. She likes to run up and down the aisles. She loves to dance. Oh, she loves to dance, sing, and put on makeup. That's her favorite thing.
Hello, I'm Bjarte. I'm from Norway. Alanis Morissette played a wonderful show here last night. Have you met her?
Alanis?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you meet her here in Stockholm?
No, I just got here.
All right. Your record company...
Maverick?
Yeah, the Maverick. Are planning on signing a lot of new acts? Is that something that you...
Well, yeah, I mean, we want to continue to do that, and we have. We have several new acts that are coming out. In fact, 2 of them are Swedish groups that I just mentioned, but they're not coming out until next year.
So that's an important thing for you?
Well, how do you think a record company keeps going? I mean, you have to keep signing acts.
Hi, Sophia from Veckorving here in Sweden. I'm just wondering, what will you do when you retire, if you ever will?
I don't know. But I'm sure that I'll be enjoying myself.
Hello, Madonna. I would like to know, what are your opinion on women's role in society today?
Oh, God, could you ask me a better question? What is my opinion on women's roles? Honestly, I don't separate how men should behave and how women should behave. I think everyone should behave in a decent way, in a morally responsible way with conscience. That's it. We should all be kind. Now you know I don't.
Hi, my name is Anja Petersen from Denmark, altså damerne. I would like, when you're talking about painting that you would like to paint, you seem to be very fascinated by Frida Kahlo and Tamara Limtiger. What is fascinating in those persons, and what do you admire in female artists in general?
Once again, I admire just as many male artists. I mean, I don't separate people by their gender when it comes to admiration. Frida Kahlo and Tamara de Lampica are 2 very different painters. Frida only did self-portraits, really, and I admire her courage in all of her paintings. She's really just revealed so much about herself, and she was a surrealist. And there was a lot of suffering and pain in her paintings, which I could relate to. Tamara de Lampica's paintings are more in the Cubist style of painting, and they're just really beautiful and kind of stunning. I think that, I mean, she painted beautiful paintings. Frida Kahlo did not. So they're very different, but I appreciate both of them.
Do you ever get time to listen to music just for leisure? And in that case, what's in your CD player right now?
Let's see. I just listened to a group called First Light, which is on Virgin Records. And, I listen to all kinds of things.
Working. Hi, I'm Tero Paloniemi from Finland and Star Pages, and this Power of Goodbye is your 4th single release. And I read somewhere that William Orbit, he thinks that it would be great if there would be a whole remix of Ray of Light done by Aphex Twin and Chemical Brothers. Will there be one? The whole album?
We've discussed it, but The thing is, I'm kind of bored with the idea of going back into the studio and working on those songs again. I'd rather work on new songs. But at the time when we were working on the record, there were so many versions of each song that we thought, we said to ourselves, well, we could put out a whole other record and it would sound completely different, but it would be all the same songs. But, you know, William has since gone off to do lots of other things, and so have I, and it would be difficult to coordinate our schedules. So...
Hi, Petra Wangler, Swedish National TV and Radio. What's happening with the two divisions of Maverick, Mad Guy Television and Mad Guy Films? Any future plans?
Yes, we have a couple of films that are in production right now, and a television show that's in production, but we're still really in the beginning stages because we focused so much on the record company. We're making a movie that's based on a book called Going Down by Jennifer Bell. It's directed by a first-time filmmaker called Christina Booth. And that's it.
Hello, I'm Anne Pennanen from Finland. What is the biggest, longest time you can be without your daughter, seeing her?
24 hours.
She travels with you all the time?
Yes.
Okay, I guess you're kind of rich. Do you ever look at price tags?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Really?
I still get outraged.
Another question. You're working in acting in 2 films. Is that correct? Chicago with Goldie Hawn? Or have you finished that?
No. That hasn't even started. That movie's kind of gone down the road of indecision right now, and I'm currently getting ready to do a different movie.
And that is?
That's called The Next Best Thing.
Have you been missing filming?
Have I been missing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to make a movie.
Sharik from Denmark. You've proven to my generation of women that women can do everything just as good and even better than men. But what about parenthood? How much contact is your daughter going to have with her father, and how big a role is he going to play in her upbringing?
A very big role. She sees her father on a regular basis, and he's very involved in her life. And I hope that always continues.
Hello, I'm Charlotte from Frida magazine in Sweden. Do you still play Truth or Dare with your friends?
No.
Okay. Do you think it's possible for you to make real friends with you right now in the position that you are?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
What lullaby do you sing for your daughter?
Well, we sing all kinds of lullabies, but really standard traditional lullabies. Do you know American lullabies?
A few.
Yeah.
Not many.
Do you know Hush Little Baby?
Yes. I know that one.
Don't Say a Word. That one?
No.
No? Okay. I'm not going to sing it.
Oh, please, come on.
No. It's too embarrassing.
If this was your last day on Earth, what would you use it for?
I wouldn't be doing a press conference.
Is it possible for your fans to get to know you through your lyrics, do you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In what ways?
Well, I think that the lyrics are a real... They come from my heart, and they come from my soul, and they are a real reflection of me. So, like that.
Hi, welcome to a show on TV3. I have a very strong hangover as well.
Do you have a hangover?
Don't you?
Sort of.
Sort of, yeah. I was wondering,
What were you drinking?
only bad stuff.
What? There's
Bad
no such thing as good stuff. So what were you drinking?
I can't recollect really.
Really? That
No,
bad?
That bad, yeah.
I didn't drink that much. I only had 2 vodka tonics.
Oh, you're a good girl then.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, when you're extremely bored, what makes you truly happy? How do you get your kicks out of life?
When I'm extremely bored. I'm never extremely bored.
You're not?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. But how do you get your kicks, besides music and your daughter? And...
I just really like normal things that everybody else does. I like to go out and have fun with my friends and watch movies and eat bad food and make fun of people.
Hi, Linda, CBC News. I have another simple question. What will you do tonight and after this press conference?
I hope I'm going to have a drink with Jonas Auckland.
Where are you going tonight?
I'm not telling.
Hi, I'm Agne from Latvia National TV. And one question, you all the time change your style. And who is your fashion designer now? And the second question, what's your favorite color?
I don't have one fashion designer. I wear lots of different clothes by lots of people. I'm wearing Gucci right now, but I wear everything. Dolce & Gabbana, Gaultier, Alexander McQueen, John Galliano, Yohji Yamamoto, you name it, I wear it. And my favorite color is lavender.
I'd like to know what was your first impression about Jonas Auckland?
Of who?
Jonas Auckland.
He's very shy, doesn't say much. And in the beginning I just thought that maybe he didn't speak. But then I got to know him and he's actually quite crazy.
Is it true that you fell asleep on your couch?
In my house? Probably. I probably made him wait for a really long time and he fell asleep. He never slept in front of me.
So you said that you want to do normal things when you're home. Ever get the chance to watch Ally McBeal?
No, I don't watch television really.
How come?
Because I think it kills your imagination.
Yegor Yerokhamovich, Riga, Latvia. What makes you happy nowadays and what hurts you most now?
What makes me happy? Playing silly games with my daughter, making her laugh, spending time with my friends, being able to travel around Europe and see great architecture and beautiful art. But what hurts me? Oh dear. Can I come back to that question?
Are there any parts from your past that you don't want your daughter to know about?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Not from the book Sex?
No, I'm sure. I've thought about it. I'm sure.
Hello, I'm Sim from Estonia. Is it still exciting to win awards?
Yes. Very.
I would like to ask you if you think my hairstyle is out of fashion.
Yes, extremely.
Yeah?
Yeah. But where's my hair? Is Luigi here? Where's Luigi? Kiko, stand up. Stand up! He does my hair. Kiko, do you want to have a moment with her afterwards?
Romy, Estonia, who of young pop acts, both female and male, do you think have the biggest future?
Well, I think Alanis Morissette has a very long future. She's a great songwriter, and I can see she's got a future. She's got a lot in her left. I tend to think that solo artists have longer futures than groups, because groups tend to break up eventually. But, jeez, that's a tough one. I've got to think about that question. Okay?
Agni, Latvia National TV, how do you see yourself when you will be 80 years old lady?
I don't. I have no vision of myself, but I'm sure I'll be very well dressed.
Hi, I'm Aigi from Estonia. Has your voice ever limited
fulfilling your professional dreams?
My voice?
Yes.
No.
How would you describe a perfect day for you?
I would wake up feeling incredibly refreshed after 8 hours of sleep, uninterrupted, and then I would have the perfect yoga session where nothing would hurt, and then I would have the entire day free to do whatever I wanted, no work.
Have you ever thought about stop singing?
No.
Eric, Denmark, Czech Magazine. What are you most proud of in your career, and what are you most proud of about yourself?
I'm most proud of my most current album and the movie Evita in terms of my career professionally, and I'm the most proud of my daughter in terms of personal.
Why are you most proud of Evita and Ray of Light?
Because I think I really did my best work, and it takes years to get good at something.
Speaking about the Clinton-Levinsky business, who was
the who?
The Clinton-Levinsky business. Yeah. Who do you consider was using who? Was Monica Lewinsky using Bill Clinton, or Bill Clinton using Monica Lewinsky?
When it comes to relationships, it's hard to say who uses who. Obviously, they both got something out of the situation, so it would be ridiculous to say one person was using one over the other. But since I wasn't there and I don't know them, there's no way I could judge them.
Okay. 2 more questions.
Anja Petersen from Denmark. What is it in you that makes you want to go on, to keep on doing what you're doing? Because you could withdraw and leave in peace and quietness.
Because I love what I do.
Do you feel a responsibility as an artist to the world?
No, I feel a sense of responsibility as an artist to myself.
Hello, I'm Gert Grejstrand Fylking, and I work for television here in Sweden. First of all, I'd like to thank you for coming here and make it also nice for us. We have a very cold winter in front of us, and we will all keep this as a huge and warm memory. My question is, when you're out in the car, do you drive yourself?
It depends on which city I'm in.
Like
in Los
Hollywood?
Angeles, in Hollywood, I drive myself. In New York, I don't.
Do you, like many stars, that they get afraid of America and the situation, for instance, in LA? Have you planned to move with your daughters to some other country, Sweden maybe?
I'm thinking of living in London, but I'm not afraid of any city in America. I feel very safe.
Beside Elvis, who was your greatest idol when you were a child?
Besides Elvis, let me see. My greatest idol was my Russian history teacher.
Thank you, Madonna. And welcome back.
Thank you.